Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guruh Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. This shlok describes the importance of the Guru and Indian ethos. Unfortunately, Congress left no stone unturned to carve out a politician out of Rahul Gandhi. But in a true sense, he has been a politically incompetent person from the very beginning. But as stated above, if Rahul Gandhi had received guidance from an able guru, he might have been able to break political shackles and learn a few traits of the art. Again, it was unfortunate for Congress and Rahul Gandhi that his advisors have always acted more like sycophants than as gurus. In fact, many times they have outperformed Rahul Gandhi in political foolhardiness, making self-destructive statements and ridiculing Mr. Gandhi and the Congress party. The recent back-to-back goof-ups by his advisors, Sam Pitroda in particular, are the best example of Congress's theatre of absurdity. Namaste and welcome to TFI Post. I'm your host Michael. Let's begin. In today's extremely divided political environment, the majority of the political tu-tu meh-meh is to pull the fence-sitters to their side. This may be achieved through extraordinary positive work like a development plank or the revocation of Article 370, but it is mostly a rarity. So with the Bharat Jodo Yatra, Congress tried to undo the non-serious image of Rahul Gandhi. In Congress's communication through its pliable media channels, the party achieved its objective of de-pappufication of Rahul Gandhi. However, whatever little the Yatra could have achieved, the Gandhi scion obliterated the party with back-to-back deplorable statements. After spending some leisure time, Rahul Gandhi started his London Yatra, where he made disparaging remarks on Indian democracy. Going further, the frustrated soul lamented before the global audiences that the US and Europe are not giving reactions to the so-called erosion of democracy in India. Don't get jittery at the mere mention of a frustrated soul, as statements like "I have killed Rahul Gandhi" or calling for foreign intervention explain that he is desperate to win at any cost and is frustrated to the core. Further, the Wayanad MP even sought foreign intervention to safeguard democracy within India. His remarks like "I see no reaction from Europe or from the USA" that champions the cause of democracy. They are silent because of trade and money, and the opposition is fighting for this, but it is not India's battle alone. Make me wonder whose else's battle this is, Mr. Gandhi. Though it is usual for Mr. Gandhi to make goof-ups and badmouth voters in India, but this time he has virtually committed political harakiri. This foreign intervention call has been the most damaging act that he has committed in his on and off political career. In fact, this call for foreign intervention has not gone down well with Congress's leaders, let alone ordinary citizens. Many of the veteran Congress leaders, including former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Kiran Kumar Reddy, resigned from the party after this foreign meddling call by Mr. Gandhi. Union Ministers Rajnath Singh and Piyush Goyal, along with their colleagues, expressed strong displeasure at anti-India remarks made by Rahul Gandhi on foreign soil. PM Modi too launched a scathing attack on Rahul Gandhi. He said, "India is not only the largest democracy, but it is the mother of democracies. It is unfortunate that questions are being raised in London about India's democracy." The ruling party, the BJP, criticized Rahul Gandhi in the strongest terms and demanded an apology. Earlier, he had apologized in court for his uncalled for statements on PM Modi and false claims on Rafale. It is in this context that Sam Pitroda came into the scene to douse the fire ignited by Rahul Gandhi. If not quelled properly in time, this could otherwise engulf the entire Congress party, and the only solution is to apologize for those atrocious remarks. Since Rahul Gandhi's careless or deliberate anti-India statements, Sam Pitroda has been in mission mode to limit the damage caused by those objectionable remarks. After those controversies, Chairman of the Overseas Congress Sam Pitroda, in a slew of tweets, advocated in support of Rahul Gandhi. He has claimed that there was nothing to be sorry about in those remarks. After several tweets, Sam Pitroda decided to do a number of TV interviews. He set for interviews with Rajdeep Sardesai and Barkha Dutt, where he repeatedly defended Rahul Gandhi, but in the process did several self-gol. In his interaction with Rajdeep, Sam Pitroda again did what he has been notorious for since that Hua to Hua fiasco. He finds nothing problematic in seeking foreign intervention to safeguard Indian democracy, a global public good. Pitroda said, "What's the problem though? I mean, what is this idea that you can't say anything against your country on a foreign soil? Who came up with this concept? The world is everybody's. So this whole idea that you can't go to a foreign country and say something and say whatever you want to say, what's the problem? I just don't get it. Where is the problem?" The question now is, did he give the interview to gain sympathy? If yes, people do feel pity for him. Rather than combating with a political comeback, Uncle Sam lamented that the poor guy Rahul Gandhi has no space and the BJP makes hue and cry over his every minor statement. As a political party, shouldn't they? Is it Congress's or the BJP's problem that Rahul Gandhi keeps making blunder after blunder, Aloo Sona or Coca-Cola thela regularly? Uncle Sam added, "Poor guy can't even scratch. If he scratches, you will say, 'Why did you scratch in a foreign country?' Let's give him some space. The poor fellow has no space. Why is everyone so obsessed with what he says? How did he say it? Every word of it, every sentence of it, every tone of it, he's also a human being." In both the interviews with Rajdeep and Barkha, the chairman of the Overseas Congress, Gol Jalebi, to defend Rahul Gandhi against foreign meddling accusations, Sam Pitroda spun a web with liberal gibberish about a hyper-connected world. It is not about Hindutva, it is about Manavta, and national borders have somewhat blurred with the hyper-connected world. In a hyper-connected world, there is no difference between global and local, among other noble notions that absolve the party mascot from the charge. Atrociously, he also defended other indefensible claims made by Rahul Gandhi. On Mr. Gandhi's falsehood that Sikhs have become second-class citizens in India, Pitroda said, "What is the problem? If one feels that way, it's perfectly normal. You could disagree with him, that's okay." Could someone please tell Uncle Sam that such brazen falsehoods can spread communal disharmony and he can't triangulate it by referring to it as a difference of opinion? Similarly, in his interaction with Barkha Dutt, Sam Pitroda made a childish argument. He argued that if someone hurls abuse at you, it is your fault, as why did you accept those abuses? Wow, isn't it a top-notch defense and explanation by Uncle Sam to refute the foreign meddling charge? He said that Indian civilization can't be insulted by anyone. You're right, sir, but the magnanimity of Bharat can't absolve such unpardonable acts. It's not that Sam Pitroda is alone guilty of muddying the waters for Congress. Rahul Gandhi too tried to diffuse some tensions. However, he ended up humiliating himself in the end. To refute the allegations made by 4 union ministers, Rahul Gandhi gave a monologue in front of media persons. Yes, a one-sided press conference. In front of media persons, Rahul Gandhi was unfortunately caught taking a communication session from his coach Jairam Ramesh. In a comedy of errors, Jairam Ramesh taught Mr. Gandhi that his unfortunate remark could be turned into a laughter ride by the BJP. Ironically, this advice ended up doing the same on a grander scale. These gaffes clearly highlight the stark difference between the strategists of the BJP and Congress. Congress's strategists pretend and remain lost in their false sense of reality, hyper-intellectualizing a pretty basic thing and messing it up. These elites have answers to everything except the deliverables on the ground. Sitting in their echo chamber, they have cut themselves off from the reality. So, in their false aura of intellectualism, they seem to forget that by discrediting nationalism with liberal gibberish, they can change a party's fortune. It was the mistake of the party from the start to make people like Sam Pitroda and Jairam Ramesh advisors and strategists for an incompetent person like Rahul Gandhi. They can prepare jalebis with their words and have always fallen for every booby trap one can think of. They can't navigate tricky questions and take the challenge back on the same plank. They simply can't. That's why Congress is mistaken to believe that 2 bad guys will make things right for them. They need Khati politicians and strategists, one who knows inside and out of the game, one who connects with the masses and does not pull down Indian democracy for their own problems and mess. There is no doubt that Indian democracy is a global public good. But to strengthen the roots of Indian democracy, what India needs and deserves is a better opposition. For that, it is foremost to look beyond or even sack all this Guru Chela Jodi.